you ever stood in front of a health aisle, staring at those bottles labeled probiotic and prebiotics, wondering, wait a minute, which one do I actually need? Or are they just fancy ways to, take my money? You are not alone. The world of gut health is full of confusing terms, and sometimes it feels like the supplement industry is speaking a language of its own. But here's the truth: your gut is like a bustling city filled with billions of tiny residents, bacteria, yeast, and other microbes. Probiotics and prebiotics are the lifeline of this city. One provides the actual residents and the other feeds them. But do you really need both to be healthy? Stick with me, because in this video we are going to break it all down clearly, safely, and with zero fluff. By the end, you know the real difference between probiotics and prebiotics, how they work in your body, and whether you should be reaching for that supplement bottle or just adjusting what is on your plate. So let's define things clearly. First thing first, let's cut through the confusion. Probiotics are live microorganisms, usually bacteria or yeast, that you consume either through food or supplement. Think of them as good bacteria that you bring into your gut. Popular strain includes Lactobacillus, Bifidobacterium, and Saccharomyces boulardii, a type of yeast. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are not bacteria. They are types of dietary fiber, compounds in food that your body can't digest, but your gut bacteria absolutely love. Prebiotics act as food for probiotic. Examples include inulin, FOC, and GOC. Simple way to remember: probiotics equals the good guy, the live bacteria. Prebiotics equals the food, what feeds them. So how probiotics work? Imagine your gut as a massive garden. If weeds start growing out of control, your crops suffer. Probiotics are like gardeners who come in, restore balance, and help your gut, the ecosystem, thrive. Here's what probiotics can do. The first is balance gut flora. They compete with harmful bacteria and prevent overgrowth of bad guys like E. coli or Clostridium difficile. 2. Boost digestion. They help break down food, especially lactose, making it easier for people with mild intolerance. The third is support immunity. About 70% of your immune system is in your gut. Probiotics stimulate immune cells and help defend against infections. The number 4 is reduce certain gut problems. Research shows they can ease symptoms of diarrhea, irritable bowel syndromes, IBS, and even constipation. Number 5 is possible mental health benefits. The gut-brain connection is real. Some studies suggest probiotics may reduce anxiety and depression by influencing neurotransmitters. But here is the catch: not all probiotics are the same. One strain might help with diarrhea while another does nothing for it. It's like medicine. Specific strain treats specific problems. Now, a probiotic can't survive without food. That's where prebiotics comes in. Prebiotics are fibers your body can't digest, but when they reach the colon, your gut bacteria feast on them through a process called fermentation. The result: short-chain fatty acid, SCFAs, like butyrate, acetate, and propionate. These are like gold for your gut lining. Benefits of prebiotics includes: 1. Feeding good bacteria. Prebiotics selectively fuel probiotics like bifidobacteria, helping them grow stronger. Number 2 is gut barrier protection. SCFAs strengthen the intestinal wall, preventing leaky gut. Number 3 is reduce inflammation. Butyrate in particular has strong anti-inflammatory effects. Number 4 is better mineral absorption. They help your body absorb calcium and magnesium more efficiently. Number 5 is improved bowel movement. Since prebiotics are fiber, they promote regularity and prevent constipation. Example is eating a banana or onion doesn't just feed you, it feeds the billions of bacteria living inside you. Here's where it gets interesting. On their own, probiotics can be powerful. Prebiotics too are extremely helpful, but together they form what scientists call symbiotics, a partnership where both work in harmony. Think of it this way. Taking probiotics without prebiotics is like planting flowers but forgetting to water them. Eating prebiotics without probiotic is like laying out a buffet with no guests to enjoy it, but combining them means you have both flour and water, or both the guest and the food. That's why some supplements are now marketed as symbiotic blends. But honestly, you don't have to buy these fancy products. You can create the same effect through food. Before you run to buy pills, let's talk about the best natural sources. Probiotic rich food: yogurt with live culture, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, kombucha. Prebiotic rich foods include garlic, onion, leeks, asparagus, banana, especially slightly green ones, oats, apples, beans, and legumes. Eating a mix of this food daily ensures your gut has both the good bacteria and the fuel to thrive. Do you really need supplements? Here's the million-dollar question. Do you really need probiotic and prebiotic supplements? The short answer: not always. If you eat a diverse, rich diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and fermented foods, your gut probably has all it needs. Supplements become helpful in specific cases after antibiotics to restore gut balance. For people with diagnosed digestive issues like IBS or chronic diarrhea, if your diet is low in natural sources of probiotics or prebiotics during stressful period of illness, when your gut microbiome take a hit. But here's a caution: not all supplements are created equal. Some don't contain the strain they claim, and others lose potency if not stored properly. Always check for CFU count, colony forming unit. Look for at least 1 to 10 billion. Strain specifically. Different strain help with different conditions. Quality assurance: third party tested if possible. So let's look at myths and misconceptions. Let's bust a few myths. More probiotics equals better. Not true. Your gut doesn't need 50 billion CFUs. If 10 billion of the right strain will do the job. Yogurt is always probiotic. No, many commercial yogurts are pasteurized and kill live cultures. Always look for contain live and active culture. 3 is probiotic cause more side effects. Actually, if you suddenly eat too much, they can cause gas, bloating, and discomfort. Start slowly. Everyone needs supplements. Again, false. Many people thrive with just whole food. So let's look at the bigger picture. Gut health is lifestyle dependent. Probiotic and prebiotic are important, but they are not magic pills. Gut health depends on your overall lifestyle, diet diversity. Eat a rainbow of fruits, veggies, grains, and proteins. Limit processed foods, they feed harmful bacteria. Stress management: chronic stress disrupts your gut. Sleep quality: poor sleep alters gut flora. Exercise: movement encourages healthy bacterial diversity. So while probiotics and prebiotics are powerful, they work best when paired with healthy habits. What's the verdict? Probiotics are the beneficial bacteria, the good guys you want living in your gut. Prebiotics are the fiber that feeds those good guys and keep them strong. Together they form a powerful team that supports digestion, immunity, and even mental health. Do you need both? Ideally, yes, but that doesn't always mean supplements. A balanced diet with fermented foods and fiber-rich plants often does the trick. Next time you are standing in that health aisle staring at probiotic and prebiotic supplements, you will know the difference and you will know whether you actually need them or just a trip to the produce section. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy watching, kindly like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.